Hey Aquarius, hope you're doing well. Thanks for stopping by. SayreSeer. This is your weekly tarot reading for August 23rd through the 31st. I just want to thank you for everyone for their orders, for the purchases they made on my website for readings and for the jewelry. I truly appreciate you going over and saying hi and purchasing something. And I wanted to thank you by doing just a little contest for this funky, it's a hand carved bone bracelet. It's for guys or girls. It has little skulls on it. I don't know if you can see that there. Anyway, so all you got to do is comment on any of my videos for this week, and I will pull the name on Monday by midnight. That would be on the 26th of August. And then I'll ship it out to you. Okay? So thanks again for hanging out with me and purchasing readings and jewelry. Really appreciate that. Okay, so now we're going to look at the kitty that just fell. Oh. Anyway, it's a little figurine. We have two cards I pulled, and I pulled them ahead of time because I always like to review these. These are new cards for me, but they have really interesting connections to you. So this card is, the number is 43, details. So this is a card that talks to you, that speaks of your need for perfectionism. Expecting things to be perfect, expecting yourself to be perfect, and how you may be resisting accepting the way things actually are. Okay? And that the resistance will keep you from moving forward. Okay? And the acceptance of where you are, it's the best way to say it. You're right where you should be. So not to feel bad about where you are and beat yourself up about you're not being this or being that or this. You're right on track where you're supposed to be in your life. Okay? Now, this is your other confirmation of the same, almost the same message. So, unexpected visitors reversed is asking you not to push where you think you should be, because that is not where you should be. So, this change is being forced upon you. That's why you need to accept where you are right now, because there's a change that is needed to get you on track, so to speak. So we'll get more information about that, but because that's what I would be asking, of course. Acceptance again. Acceptance. Why am I here? What am I supposed to be learning? Okay. What was off track? But you probably have a clue on that, I would imagine. But, well, we'll get more. Okay, so we're going to look at details reverse first. King of Swords. That would be air. Three of Cups. Nine of Swords. That's how I'm thinking. Four of Wands reversed. Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now we're going to look at unexpected visitors reversed. Six of Wands. 10 of Wands. Two of Pentacles. So sorry. I got a tickle. And 5 of Pentacles. A lot of Pentacles. Well, a few. Okay. King of Wands reversed. So, King of Swords, this is air. This could be you, but I'll tell you about the energy and you can decide. So this is somebody that has like a presence that's noble, like a noble person. You see how there's, sorry, they're sitting there. He's got his sword and he's confident, right? Educated, strong, really has a, like, people can't throw this person off balance. No, they see it coming. In fact, they don't even engage. They'll just not even engage because they got nothing to prove. Educated, intelligent, quick-witted, and fair. But they may seem cold because they're not going to mess with that. They don't have to make anybody happy. They're the king, and they know stuff. So then we have this, the Three of Cups here. And this is like a celebration card, but also can be a card of like partying, you know, like a party, celebration. It could also be a card drinking, but there's not a lot of extra cards. So I think it's more of a celebration, okay? Could be some third party, but not getting a lot of extra on that either. So I have this Nine of Swords here. This is a card of, could be like mental illness or strife. You know, just, upset about something. It's keeping you up at night. Could be healing though, but it's reverse. So there's a negative spin you got going. Maybe it's about not being perfect. Trying to be this king, but you're not. You're making mistakes. Hey, even kings make mistakes. But the King of Swords just doesn't talk about it much, right? Okay. Everybody makes mistakes, no matter what. Okay. So, now we're going to look at this Four of Wands reversed. So, reversed, so let me, like this, you see it, there's a family, it's a good foundation. Reversed, could be a split, could be that there was an engagement and that ended, but not really feeling, maybe it's more about not being able to create the marriage or relationship that you want. So this could be you, or this could be the opposite person, or this could resonate all or in part, of course. So why can't I create that life I want? What am I doing wrong? What am I? Okay. Back away from the details or the beating up on yourself. Page of Pentacles says, this needs to be done slow and steady, methodical, to build a good foundation. Something that will last over time. And air, air is not the most patient energy. No. Because we're like, we get the information fast. We learn fast. But for us to have balance, all of the signs need to have a balance of all of the different properties, elements. That way we can be patient when we know it's important. Reflective when we know it's important. Emotional when we know it's important. And fiery when we know we need that. Okay. So, now we're going to look at the unexpected visitors. So this is a card of triumph. This is like a hero's parade. There was something really good going on. And then something about the burden being really great. The burden, but you're at the end of this cycle of the burden, okay? So I think it's successfully finishing this cycle. You will finish this cycle of this burden that you're under. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, and then we have a choice that was not made well, and it could have been to do with finances. Maybe it was careless spending or a bad investment on a relationship or finances. Okay, And that's, okay, just a minute. And maybe found something out about this person. Maybe somebody was not loyal, or maybe they were insecure and bossy and wouldn't listen to you. So you definitely don't want to talk if somebody is not even, you know, just about that. It's just about them, you know. So the Five of Pentacles is about financial loss. Maybe you had to walk away from something. You successfully walked away from it to either avoid the loss or because of the loss. I just knocked this one on the floor somewhere. Okay, well, I'll get it. That card just flipped off the table. I guess that King of Wands is out, right? He's gone. That is weird. Okay. So, things don't always go the way we think. We think we have something locked in, like we've got this proposal, this marriage locked in, an engagement, and then everything falls apart because maybe both parties weren't being honest. Maybe maybe if you would have got married or moved forward with that relationship, it would have been a complete disaster. Maybe there was stuff coming in that like the universe was saying no. There was all these things that kept interrupting it. And you really couldn't put your finger on it, but it just didn't feel right. And you couldn't make that forward motion. In fact, maybe it just felt like you were standing still. Something happened with this celebration, though. Okay, so we know you're here, okay? Trying to have peace with this. Let's just see what the angels and ancestors have to say. But I think I need a little bit more tarot for you. Because it feels like it's just up in the air still, you know? Like, what is it you're saying? What are they saying? Okay, we'll do 4 cards to try to tie both sides together here, okay? I think I need to flip it, okay? Okay, here's a counterpart, the Queen of Swords, right there. But we also have the King of Pentacles. That feels good. There's no communication, but yet you don't feel like you have strength, right? But you're going to successfully get to the end of the cycle, these burdens. This, and I can't tell you to change the course. You know, especially for the air signs, we're not supposed to know too much. You know too much already. Kind of, you know. Anyway, your counterpart, there's a king here. Okay, I gotta get something on that because I'm getting chills. Okay, and I'm hearing you. Oh my God! I got more chills. Okay, a little bit more, please. One more, just to button it up. All right, she's coming. She's coming. I think she's still tied in with somebody. I don't know if you know her or not. It doesn't feel like you do. Maybe that's why the action had to be changed. But it looks like she's clearing up she's getting free. And she's coming. On her steed, oh man, she's a badass. But that's what you need. You need a badass. Because you're the king, right? You can't have no wimpy girl or guy or whatever, however that flips. But that's your rewards. That's your celebration. Okay? And let's bring out everything out into the open. Walking in the sun, it's summertime, I have abundance, I have happiness. That's the sun card. That's the happiest card you can get. So, you're right where you should be because you're being taken on another course, right? Wouldn't it be better to wait for the right person than the now person? Wow. That's incredible. I love the way that unfolded. Look at this. You got the whole family. So, and this may not be a relationship. It may be something she's conquering. Maybe she's building her abundance before she goes out and looks for her soulmate, counterpart, however you want to look at that. But she's coming. These are your ships coming in. She's coming. Wow. I don't need to pull anything else. That's so awesome. You know what? You deserve that. We all deserve that, but especially you. Okay, wow, I can't wait till next week. My thoughts are with you. As I knock the table over. Take care.